Chooses the outside. William Sawalich on the inside. We are green at Bristol Motor Speedway. Short half mile, concrete oval. The 18 with the advantage.
We didn't see very many ARCA cars run up. Oh, sideways for Sawalich. Not many ARCA cars ran up in that second groove. A lot of the Truck Series guys did.
Adapting quickly here on the short run to fix their cars.
And remember, low air pressures for these drivers. Ooh, problem. Dawson Sutton in the 71 into the inside wall. He's making his ARCA Series debut. Had a good qualifying effort, qualified in the 7th spot. He was running in the 7th spot, but look at all the damage to that right front. Trevor, that's going to be terminal. Already sideways when he came off of the corner. See if we can see what Logan Misuraca saw. See him already into the inside wall.
See him get loose up the racetrack.
Just running by himself, Trevor, and just got a little bit loose. Again, low air pressures, and you know, we've had Truck Series practice and qualifying since these guys were on the race.
Connor Zilisch on the outside. Into turn 1. And the 18 again with that advantage, but does it even better this time.
I think he's got it. He's got it this time. He cleared Zilisch.
Zilisch is going to keep trying to work that outside, but now that the 18 has clean air and air on that door, he's in the right spot. Yeah, these two leaders.
Caution flag.
Caution out for the second time. That's the 9 of Logan Misuraca we talked about. She's a 3rd Rev Racing entry.
And Clean Harbors came on board for this race for Logan.
See the flat right front tire there. Not sure if that happened while she was sliding or if that caused the incident. Oh, had some help there from
Amber Balcaen, Tony Breidinger.
All 3 of the ladies were all running together there. Amber got in the back of Logan, and I think the 25 of Tony Breidinger, whether she got in the back of Amber after they got slowed down.
Riding on board with Logan right here.
Yeah, lucky not to hit anything.
Very lucky, very lucky. This, obviously, the straightaways are banked here at Bristol. A lot of times the straightaways are self-cleaning, and they get you the inside wall. She avoided that.
And we're back to green. William Sawalich leads Connor Zilisch.
Yeah, this time William Sawalich had the lead, so he was able to beat him to the line, but still doesn't clear him through 1 and 2 as that top is coming to life there for the 28 of Connor Zilisch on the outside.
Zilisch keeps him pinned down up off the corner. He's going to grab that lead.
Connor Zilisch to the point once again. Just behind him, Landon Lewis is taking over 3rd. Gio Ruggiero slipped back just a bit with Andres Perez right next to him.
Ooh, sideways.
Sideways.
Again for Sawalich. He's going to lose a little bit of ground, just enough for Zilisch to take the lead. We weren't surprised at what the weekend he had at Watkins Glen, or surprised here for him to get the pole tonight. But as William Sawalich is all he wants right here, going to grab that lead back.
Sawalich takes it. You saw the hands of Zilisch sawing on that wheel when the 18 went around.
Jamie, I think this goes back to Trevor, what you were talking about at the top of the show. That 18 car has been so good here for so many years. They know what to put under that car. And William obviously knows how to drive that because he won here last year.
And we've got Wilson around in the 39, so caution comes out for the 3rd time.
You know, my takeaway so far, Phil, is just how even the R2 leaders are. We've seen both of them lead in the 2nd place car, be able to stay within a half a second of the front car. As you see this spin here, the 39, turn 4.
Yeah, D.L. Wilson, he came in here in the top 5 in East Series points. Jamie, you talked about this being a combination race with the East Series.
Same 2 on the front row. They've been swapping leads back and forth. 18 with the advantage on the inside once again. Connor Zilisch on the outside. Look at the 97 of Landon Lewis coming on strong.
Sawalich able to make the bottom work down there in 1 and 2.
Pushing out for the 4th time, then 9. Wow, big hit for Logan Misuraca.
Yeah, and the looks of that tell me there's somebody else with some damage too that's come through and hit the rear.
Oh,
no.
Look at
trouble, big trouble for Connor Zilisch. All he had to do was finish 12th.
Wow.
Or worse to win that championship tonight, guys.
What a heartbreak.
We're hearing the 9 had already spun, and Connor came along and could not avoid her. I'm sure we'll get a look certainly from the onboard at least on what happened here, but
98 spin. Oh, man.
oh yeah.
9.
Racing with Amber Balcaen once again on the inside. Makes contact. Gets into the outside wall. And here the big hit comes right there.
That's Connor Zilisch. Let's go on board with Connor.
I mentioned how quick things happen here. You see rolling down the banking and just nowhere to go.
And he's already in the corner as hard as he's going to get. So you can't just stop on a dime, or you can't turn the car any farther left than you already turned it.
Lewis on the outside, and the 97, we're back to green. Andres Perez right there in the 2. Tyler Reif.
Landon Lewis hangs in there on the outside.
He was so strong here last year until a problem.
We've seen him make some passes
And
on
he
the
does
outside,
it.
and he did it again, Jamie. You're right.
Landon Lewis to the lead.
That's pretty good right now. The top 4 are the guys you mentioned in the pre-race show.
Caution out for Amber Balcaen once again. Her night has gone from bad to worse here. Looks like she may not be able to continue after this. She was running 18th at the time of this incident.
Wonder if maybe she had a tire rub where the contact with, well, the contact would have been on the left side with Logan Misuraca, and those left side tires appear to be up.
Landon Lewis, William Sawalich lead him. Tyler Reif, Andres Perez, row number 2.
So Wallach's car is really good on the bottom through 1 and 2 on that first corner. Now Landon Lewis is going to slide out in front of him.
Caution is out for the 6th time. The 99 of Michael Maples into the outside wall.
Big hit there. Right rear down, left front damage.
Driving for Fast Track Racing, he was 21st at the time of the incident.
There's part of his nose piece and the fender.
Well, you want action, you get it here. Great racing side by side and a lot of cautions. We had 10 cautions last year. Right now we're already at 5. We're not even at halfway.
By himself, looked like maybe just bounced off the apron or something.
That was such a violent spin. I wonder if the left rear didn't go down.
Green flag in the air once again. 18 is so good on the bottom, Trevor. You've said it time and time again.
97's just able to work the outside of Landon Lewis there to keep him down. And if he can keep enough pressure here on the 4, I think he can retain the lead here on the outside. He doesn't. William Sawalich is what made this car so good is the long run speed last year. And there's not been a long run. It's all short runs. And he'd like to see some more tire wear. So yeah, there he goes. So he can go to work on these guys, putting pressure on the left rear, trying to get them loose off the bottom.
You know, one thing we haven't mentioned is that 97 comes out of the same shop as Grant Enfinger's trucks. This is CR7 Motorsports.
Caution is out for the 7th time, but this is our halfway break. Certainly know how to get it done. Let's see who comes out on top. 94 laps to go. Landon Lewis leads William Sawalich.
Good jump
Really
for the
nice
97
jump.
again. Yeah, gonna get the lead pretty easily here. Out front on new tires.
Oh,
A wiggle.
big time
Andres
wiggle.
Perez was sideways. He saves it. There was contact with Tyler Reif in the 23.
Yeah, nice save by Reif in the 23 as well.
And to only lose one spot after that big of a moment, that's a win right there.
But the caution flag is out. You can see on top of our pylon.
Turn 3, we're told it's for debris. We saw a lot of that debris fly off earlier. Perhaps that was from the contact. So that'll bring out the caution for the 8th time this evening. Landon Lewis, William Sawalich on the front row. William Sawalich with a huge jump on that restart. Landon falls back just a bit, but he's starting to make up ground on the outside like he's been doing all night.
Jake Finch lost a spot to Tyler Reif in the 23 on that restart. Caution is out yet again.
Turn 4. Caution out for the 9th time. Marco Andretti. Damage on the right rear doesn't look too excessive. William Sawalich, Landon Lewis. This is about the 4th time they've restarted side by side now.
Much better restart by Landon Lewis on the outside. Not going to let William Sawalich go easy like that last restart. Might regain the lead and another caution's out.
10th caution, Greg Van Alst, around damage.
Well, and we talked earlier, Jamie, how hard it is to get in a rhythm at Bristol, and all these cautions just make it more and more difficult to do anything as a driver, to figure out your race car.
Going to get a little help here, possibly. It is from Christian Rose in that 32. I don't think intentional, but nonetheless, there was a little bit of contact there.
Another look at it here.
Again, the straightaway's banked here on both sides, and normally you spin like that, and you're going to make contact with the inside wall as we see Greg getting out of the car. Good to see that.
Trevor talked about the story of his career starting at this racetrack. Perhaps Landon Lewis, that could be his night. Eyeballs on him as he restarts again, been so solid right there in the 97 on the outside, but the 18 on the bottom. They've had plenty of practices. We have tied our Bristol race record for cautions with 10 so far tonight, and we've got 54 laps to go.
Great.
Oh, and they're wrecking again. Chris Wright around. See, I spoke too soon. We have now broken the record, Trevor.
I was just about to say, you have to treat every restart like it could be the last one. Clearly, this one wasn't, as probably the next one won't be, but you have to treat them all like that and be on your game for all these, and that's the fatigue that sets in and what's so important for William Sawalich and for Landon Lewis.
See the 15, that's Chris Wright. He's on the inside of the 20, just got a little bit of nudge from Lawless, Allen from behind, then someone's going to come along. It looks like Tony Bringer, and took the nose off that car. This is Corey Day. We're going to ride along with him. He's behind this. You see, does a nice job.
Green flag in the air once again. These two have had more practice at restarts against each other. Look at Andres Perez just behind him in the 2. Tyler Wright just hanging on there in the 23 for 3rd and 4th.
I was just thinking about Andres Perez, sitting there thinking, come on, guys, battle a little bit harder up there.
And caution is out once again for the 12th time.
Copy and paste again for that restart.
And Christian Rose goes around. Talked about the 3 kids from the Children's Hospital, painted that beautiful paint scheme, put their touches on it. There is the banking right there.
Corey did absolutely nothing wrong there. No doubt that Christian Rose thought he was clear.
In the background behind that, you see Chris Wright with a damaged car almost crashed as well.
And their slogan's, we knock out the competition, so we'll have to see what happens.
All right, he just left us hanging with our slogan is we knock out the competition. Is he staying till the end of this race? Landon Lewis leads William Sawalich, 39 laps to go.
And you just have to make passes at Bristol inch at a time. It's so hard to just drive in and clear somebody. He's going to get the bumper underneath here, get the preferred lane. See if he can't gas up. You hear him to the gas super early trying to get just a fender ahead. Once you have a fender ahead, you see the 97 able to do it on that corner. You can control the lane, and that's what William Sawalich has right now.
What a battle for the lead. 32 laps to go in the ARCA Menards Series. From Bristol Motor Speedway, William Sawalich leads Landon Lewis. Connor Zilisch came in with a 60-point advantage.
Just like that.
Wow, just in front of the field, the 95 hard into the wall. Andrew Patterson.
That's why I didn't say he was on his way to victory. I didn't want to jinx it.
Oh,
that was close.
good thing you didn't.
Yeah.
The 18 team hoping that their boy William Sawalich will bring them home, bring them to victory lane once again at Bristol. William Sawalich, Landon Lewis, we are green once again in ARCA overtime.
There's that half car length you were talking about, Trevor.
Andres Perez, he leaned on him, but not enough. William Sawalich out ahead, white flag.
2x2, 3 rows back behind this battle.
Final lap at Bristol Motor Speedway.
2 years in a row for William Sawalich.
2 years in a row, William Sawalich takes the checkered flag. He wins it at Bristol Motor Speedway and becomes the ARCA Menards Series East champion for the 2nd straight year.